Have you ever had someone in your life that you love to see, but also can't stand to see? And it's not because of anything that they did, but because of what they represent. Someone recently told me this exact thing about me. And honestly, it was one of the most interesting compliments I've ever gotten. Let's talk about this. She said every time she sees me, whether it's in person or scrolling past one of my videos, something in her shifts. She starts questioning whether she's been, and where, rather, she's been spending her energy. And she said that's exactly why she's never joined any of our experiences. Not because they weren't interesting, but because she's genuinely afraid of what it'll bring up. And that fear, right, it isn't about me, about the community, or about the video itself. It's about awareness. Because right now, whatever's going on in her life, she can keep telling herself it's just a thing she has to get through. But the moment she actually allows herself to see clearly, she can't unsee it. And that means she has to do something about it. This is what's happening for so many of us right now. We stay in relationships, jobs, patterns, even when we know we don't like them, just because they're familiar. Now, familiar feels safe, right? Even when it's not good for us. And change, real change, means walking away from the familiar and into the unknown. I ain't gonna lie, that is genuinely terrifying for the nervous system, even when the unknown is better for us. So if you feel like you felt that flinch, right? That little scare whenever you start seeing your eyes opening up to something, it's not a weakness. Fear like that usually shows up right before a shift, not instead of one. So here's what makes it easier. You don't have to push through that fear by yourself, my friend. When you're doing this work alongside other people who are also willing to look honestly at their lives, it becomes a lot less scary. And it's not really because the fear itself disappears, but because you're not carrying it alone anymore. So that's really the whole reason why we built our community the way that we did, So that if any part of, what we're feeling comes up, there's someone to catch it with us. So, if any of this has resonated with you, I'm going to invite you into where most people start with us, which is Super Sunday. There's no pressure here. It's just like a space for us to open up and breathe and just see what's actually there. If you'd like to join us, the link is right here in the description. Go ahead and book your next session now before this energy dissipates, because it's what you need right now to get you to exactly where you want to be. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Destiny, and I'll see you next time. And I can't wait to see you on one of our calls. Peace.